Right. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up. Let's get back into it. I think we've given enough leeway. Okay, I don't know. You guys can see my screen, or like I feel like you can't see it. Can you see it clearly? Okay, someone is trying to speak. Your microphone is very muffled. Please may you type in the chat box if possible. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, everyone says they can see the screen. I think almost everyone's been let in. Guys, turn off your video. Okay. Okay, let's get back to it. So, once again, we were stuck. We were stuck down here. Guys, please, man. Also, just read. Like, maybe me explaining is confusing you. Also, just read this section. Just read here what it says. Okay, maybe I'm trying to over explain and I'm confusing you. Okay, the reporting entity is the entity in the question, the entity whose financial statements are being analyzed, right? You guys will be analyzing financial statements and you'll be presenting financial statements. Your calculations will be shown in the general journal or the general ledger. Okay, that's all the reporting entity. Like, let's say my entity, Focus Academy. If I give you a scenario about Focus Academy, that is the reporting entity. Okay, Focus Academy starts operating every year on the 1st of March. Okay, if what topic are we on? Someone said, what topic are we on? We are on the conceptual framework. So we've been doing this since Monday. And essentially, I'm throwing around the same ideas repeatedly. But to be all caught up, please review the UJ slides that I sent on all of your selective groups. Okay. Yeah. Right. So I'm going to continue. Is that okay? Is your question answered? Hopefully so. All right. So then Focus Academy operates from the 1st of March every year to the 28th of February every year. That is the reporting period. I will resend the UJ slides after this class, don't worry. Right? But for now, just read what you see on the screen. They're exactly the same. Or someone can do it now in the group. I have no access to the group at the moment. Okay? Reporting period, usually a year. Right? And they will change the dates up to confuse you. So you must ensure that you know how to calculate 12 months, right? So if they say 30 June, you start at 1 July because the 1st of July 2022 will then lead up to the 30th of June 2023. That is a whole year. Reporting period, it's a year. Reporting date would then be the last day in which the financial reports need to be filed, right? They need to be available. The reporting date is when the financial statements, financial reports need to be made available. Made available for who? The three most important users of financial statements. Who are those users? Are you guys with me before I go on to the users? Are we together still? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's go. Yes, we're still together. Those users are either the board. The board, namely known as the IASB, International Accounting Standards Board. Okay? That is the board. And then there are preparers. Financial reports need to be useful to preparers. Because if I want to do the financial reports for the reporting period ended 30 June 2023, I need to look at the previous financial statements that were drafted, right? So those previous financial statements need to be useful so that I can draft the current. Does that relationship make sense? Okay. If it doesn't, just thumbs down and I go again. Okay. Someone said it doesn't make sense. What part? someone, someone put the scared face. It's not chai yet. Don't worry. We've just arrived. It's just the benanging. Guys, for the person who thumbs down, what did you not understand? Majority seems to understand though, because I don't want to keep going back and forth. I can always clarify in the chat, in the what's it called, in our private chats. Okay, but essentially, yes, that's where I was. Right, where was I actually? I was speaking about the reporting date. Okay, yes, and I was speaking about the financial statements, how they need to be useful to users. That's also additional important information. So with the reporting stuff, guys, can I continue? Because we literally need to touch qualitative. Can't be here every day. Right? Can I continue? For those who don't understand, private message me. We'll sort it out with a voice note. Yeah. Qualitative. Now listen carefully. Qualitative characteristics of useful financial information. Guys, qualitative, the reason why I am emphasizing it a lot, because along with the definitions, right? The common definitions you will be asked to know are the definition of an asset, the definition of a liability, okay? Owner's equity, they can ask, but it's usually asset and liability that they ask a lot because there's a way that you need to apply it to a scenario. So in the UJ slides, if you actually do some investigation, you will see that under those definitions, there are applications. So familiarize yourself with that because I'd like to start doing the asset definitions so long and so forth tomorrow because it seems like today we'll only be able to finish qualitative characteristics of useful financial information. Okay, cool. So, qualitative characteristics of financial information, important headings, right? It's an important heading. Okay. All right. Someone said the board in the chat box. Yes, the board. Yes. Shout out to the board. Um, let's see. For general purpose financial information, that is this GPFR, general purpose financial reports, which are the statements. Usually they are statements for them to be useful, again, keyword, they can exist, right? Some people exist, but unfortunately they're useless. Do you understand? So for the information to be useful, the information needs to have the following qualitative characteristics, right? That is the main heading. Yesterday I made an example of it being the mother of the case, right? But in this case, it's obviously a sad relationship because this mother has favorites. But hey, guys, in your opinion, do you guys do you, those of you who have siblings, do you feel like your parents have favorites? Just tap thumbs up if you feel like they have favorite. I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. That's sad. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But in this case, someone said, of course. Shout out. Okay, but in this case, it happens. It's life, now. It's fine. You guys will have your own children and you love them equally. Okay, right? But obviously, your parents all love you, right? Hopefully. Sorry for getting tense. Anyway, qualitative characteristics. That is the mothership. Okay? Qualitative characteristics has two children. Fundamental, the fundamental child, firstborn, most important one, because it marks the beginning of the qualitative characteristics, even being a parent, right? So the fundamental qualitative characteristics always need to exist for general purpose financial information to be useful. Thumbs up so I can carry on. Slungile has a question. You may answer your question. You may ask the question.
Sorry, again. I just wanted to ask Unit 1 focuses on the conceptual framework for financial
Yes,
reports.
that is correct.
Is Okay, is this all that you are talking about? All the IASB, the fundamental qualitative
Yes,
under
that is
that
all.
unit?
Yes, that is all under that unit. Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So this unit is very important in introducing you guys on what to expect, right? Because since it's theory, it's basically teaching you of what you guys need to be familiar with. So don't think that they're going to test you on every single word here that I wrote here. But these are tools that I'm giving you that you will need to utilize in the future to get extra marks. So, like I said, if you write machinery is my favorite one. If you buy machinery, you say debit machinery, and next to it you have to write SFP, because later on, when you present the SFP, yes, they're gonna want you to present a statement. When you present the SFP, you must show the value of machinery. Do you understand? It increased because we bought machinery. So on your statement of financial position, you need to show that in this reporting period, we bought machinery. Do you understand? So everything is interlinked to what you guys are going to do. But the issue is there's calculations you're going to have to do, which we will also get to. I hope to actually get to those calculations before they teach them to you, so that even if I'm still confusing you, when you go to class, you can get clarity. But the moral of the story is you will be ahead. Okay, so I'm going to continue. I hope that answers your question, right? So let's focus on the firstborn fundamental. It even has the one here. You must remember this fundamental qualitative characteristics, right? There are two important headings under it, which is relevance. This is going to be a little bit of a brain teaser, guys, because in a test, they can ask you what is fundamental qualitative characteristics and list what they are. And there's only two fundamental qualitative characteristics, okay? Or they can ask you to present the enhancing qualitative characteristics definition, and you have to know all four of these. Okay, if they want to be ruthless, they can ask you. They want comparability, and you must write what does comparability do to enhance. What does verifiability do to enhance? Keyword enhance. That's why it's called enhancing. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? Makes sense, makes sense. I need more, guys. I know there's not only 3 people in this class. Yeah. Spam chat, spam. Make Google Meet crash. Okay, someone said no, please repeat. Okay, guys, when you need me to repeat, right, please give me a keyword to start from. Because the thing is, I think I say like 500 words before I actually, what's it called, ask you guys if you're okay. So that is an issue of mine. But what is it that you're not understanding? Is it fundamental? Let me put this all on one page, right? While I give you, yeah, you guys just ask questions quickly while I edit this document, and then I'll read the questions. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. Yeah, perfect. It's all on one page. Please tell me that you can all see it. Like it's not, it hasn't become too small now. Okay, thumbs up, cool. I'm I'm going to read the chat box now. Let me just highlight. This is the main heading. That is the main heading. No, too dark. My bad. Um, green ish. Yeah, there we go. Qualitative characteristics, right? That is the top of the branch. Qualitative characteristics has two subheadings. Let me just summarize before I look at the questions. Qualitative characteristics have two subheadings. What are qualitative characteristics? They are the characteristics that they are the characteristics that make sure that financial information is useful. Okay, right, perfect. Questions, chat. Okay. Some of us understand. Don't worry, you will get the slides, guys. Don't stress. But what I'm trying to say to you is, UJ slides are literally like this. These are just tweaked out and upgraded. But do not stress. I understand you guys understand better with reading. I will compensate you. Don't worry. You're too fast. Okay, I'm too fast. Would negative marking take place if the wrong statement has been referred to? They do method marking, guys. So even if you write the wrong statement, at least ensure that bank and machinery is what's it called, in the right place. Ensure that they are debited. Ensure that they are credited. Okay. I joined the lesson very late. What's the topic? It is about the conceptual framework. I'm going to send you the slides so that you can read through it. This is just theory, nothing scary, just introducing you to accounting and also getting in a bit of information. So, sir, enhancing and fundamental are both qualitative characteristics of financial info. 100% correct. Both of them are. But fundamental is the favorite. Okay? For financial information to be useful, fundamental always has to be there. Nah? Always. Fundamental must always be there. Right? If enhancing is there, it just enhances the financial information. Right? It enhances it. So it doesn't have to be there, but when it is there, it enhances. All right? Didn't catch you, network. Don't worry, videos are being recorded as we speak. I just need to ensure that the microphone is working because the first video I recorded from yesterday has got an echo. So for those who missed the classes, I know I'm taking long with the videos. It's because I'm trying to sort out the audio. Hopefully, this one does not have an echo. Okay? For what to be useful? For financial information to be useful, right? Financial information includes financial statements. Okay? Financial information is also known as general purpose financial reports. Okay? Right? So is everyone answered? Before I continue, is everyone answered? Thumbs up if you're answered. Okay. And also, guys, when you stop understanding something, you can always just type it out. I'll continue, and then I'll look at the chat box. Like I'll take a break to look at the chat box, and your question will be answered. Okay, but for now, is everyone good? The thumbs down people, especially. Everyone else, I understand you guys are good. If you have a thumbs down, throw it again so I know. Okay, no thumbs down. Okay, one thumbs down. Okay, please private message me. Okay, private message me. Right. We continue. Qualitative. Let me do this. Qualitative characteristics for useful financial information. Right. So now we are at the fundamental. There is two of them. These two characteristics have subheadings as well. All right. Okay. So the two fundamental characteristics are relevance and faithful representation. Okay? That's what the two fundamental qualitative characteristics are. Okay? Now, what does relevance mean? Right? For the information to be, let me see. Commercial law has been moved to 7:30, guys. I typed that in the group. Commercial law has been moved to 7:30, okay? I'm going to end soon so that you guys can take a break. Okay, let me at least get through qualitative characteristics. We still have to go to going concern, accrual basis of accounting, transaction and events. Okay, the elements of financial statements. Right, I've written that. As assets, the perk. Like we still have a little bit to touch on in regards to theory, but these classes are back to back. This is why I say encourage your friends to join, especially those that did not do accounting, because in a lecturing sense, they're going to teach everyone from an equal perspective, but some people will be completely lost. Okay, so yes, you'll get to com law. Let's just finish this heading. Okay, right. The first qualitative characteristic, the first qualitative characteristic is the fundamental qualitative characteristic. Okay, that's the first one. Right? For it to be fundamental information, it should be relevant. It should have relevance. You can write it in any way. What does relevance mean? It should be predictive and it must be confirmatory value. Predictive, okay? For information to be predictive, right? It should be able to predict the future. And this is important for the board, okay? The board is the IASB. That is in your UJ slides. Please go revise this stuff, right? Theory must never be something that stresses you out because calculations get tense and a lot of students don't fail because they don't understand, but they fail because there's not enough time for you to figure out the maths. That's why you have to master it outside class. Is that understood, guys? Okay, cool. Back to qualitative characteristics of useful financial information, right? Fundamental qualitative characteristics is the first one. I don't like how this looks, so I'm gonna erase it. Right. For information, right, to have fundamental qualitative characteristics, it needs to have the following two characteristics, which is relevance and faithful representation. Relevance must be predictive or confirmatory, meaning for it to be relevant, we must be able to tell our future. We must be able to look at the financial statements and say, here, there is no future, my sister. Can't you see? Do you understand? So we need to be able to predict the future. Okay? And then for confirmatory value, it must give us feedback about changes. What stayed the same? What do we have to change in how we report? Okay? Are we good with that? For it to be relevant, this is the chunk of information. These are the requirements for it to be relevant. Okay? I hope you get that. If not, we'll do private message because the majority understands. All right? Faithful representation, right, is the second fundamental. It's the second fundamental qualitative characteristic. Okay? And it means that you need to include everything that has happened, your profits, your losses, your incomes, your expensive. Don't lie on your statement. Don't cook the books. All right? Don't do that. Right? Present faithfully so that we can say that your financial information has fundamental qualitative characteristics. Thumbs up if I cooked, chat. Thumbs up if I cooked. Okay, great stuff. Now we are moving on, right? Back to the start. Qualitative characteristics of useful financial information. We are moving on to the second child of qualitative characteristics. The second child is the least favorite child. It is still loved because I won't lie to you, it is still loved. It enhances the information, you know. Who doesn't like an enhancement, you know, like Kim Kardashian type vibes? Just jokes, guys. I'm just joking. Enhancing, right? Second child. Okay? Okay, yeah, you guys are with me? All right. For the information, right? For financial information, for the usefulness to be enhanced. Financial information is also very much a keyword because this is what we're talking about. We're literally talking about the fundamental qualitative characteristics of financial information, right? We what qualitative characteristics must be there for the information to be useful. That's it. So you must understand these keywords. Okay, right. So for us now to enhance the usefulness, nah, enhance the usefulness, right? We must ensure that our financial information has a V cut, right? For it to be enhanced, these following basically, yes, V cut, guys. Beautiful way to remember it, right? For us to enhance the usefulness of our information, we need a V cut. Do you understand? It's just like the bruise. Don't lie, gents. When you get a haircut, you are enhanced. Do you understand? You are enhanced. It doesn't even matter what they say, what you say, even if you don't have riz. They want you, my boy. Okay, I'm joking, guys. I'm getting carried away. V cut. Nah? V cut. To enhance the information, get a V cut. My brother, to enhance your face, go to Legends Barber. No, I'm joking. They're actually too expensive. But we get it. V cut. What is V cut? Verifiability, comparability, understand ability, right? All of them end in ability. If you don't remember this one, I can't help you, my sister. I'm joking, I can. I will never give up on you guys. If you don't understand it, private message me, we will resolve the issue. Okay, right? So for our financial information's usefulness to be enhanced, it needs to get a V cut. Does everyone understand? Thumbs up if I broke it down nicely for you guys. And those who don't understand, just thumbs down so I know, but you can private message me. But thumbs down just so I can have I don't know, an estimate. Okay, Litabo, I see you. Bit of confusion. I see you. Please text me. Yes, Andile said I cook. Yeah, let him cook. Let him cook. Okay, Bongiwe, please private message me. I'll send you a voice note. We'll do it 100 times. Okay, let me continue. Now, this is what I've been trying to break it down to you. And someone in the chat did say, yes, the thumbs down, I see it. Text me. Someone in the chat did say they understand better when they're reading. Please read this. This is what I was trying to say. This is how I knew. This is how I knew that fundamental was the favorite child. Okay? Information that is not relevant and faithfully represented is not useful. This whole time we've just been arguing about what makes information useful. Okay, I can draw you a statement of financial position for UJ, but if I lie in the numbers, if I don't faithfully present the information, and if the information is not relevant, if I'm giving you UJ's books, if I'm giving you UJ's accounts from 1962, how is that relevant? It's not. That means there are no fundamental characteristics. So please get out of here with your financial statement. Do you understand? Okay? And then now look at this one. Look at this one. Information that is relevant, right? And faithfully presented is useful, even if it doesn't have enhancing. Enhancing, we don't need you. Like, think about it, gents. If you have the decision between buying bread and getting a haircut, if you guys are telling me getting a haircut first, shout out to you. The baddies have you on a leash. Please, now buy bread, eat, study, pray. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Right. Here we're gonna stop here, guys. I feel like this was a mouthful. Nah? But qualitative, nah? If you don't understand, it's not chai. Just text me. I'm going to end the lesson here. 25 minutes for you guys to drink water. Drink water and mind your business. Drink water and... No, I'm joking, okay. But basically, go drink water. Take a break. Commercial law is coming now, okay? Yeah, those people who didn't understand, text me. Let's talk. And guys, please remember now there's about like 150 people texting me at once. So I am not ignoring you, right? I will get to every single one of you. I sleep at midnight answering messages. So just be patient with me. Thank you for joining. And tomorrow we go again. We go again. Suspect is explaining it in slangs. Exactly. But thing is, I don't have TikTok. I think I'm gonna get TikTok so that I can be like relatable to you guys. Yeah. Okay, guys. I see requests in the I see requests in the chat. I can see it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Molefe, don't rush. Danko, today's lesson was proper. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the feedback. I'm gonna send a poll. Please do answer it. It is optional. Even these lessons, they're optional, but it's for your benefit. And I hope you're benefiting. I'm signing out. Dango!